Hey Kelly and Scott, this is Paul Heck. I just wanted to send you this quick video to show you some things about your website and then also what some of your competitors are doing, how they're beating you guys, and what you guys can really look forward to doing to your website to enhance pushing it up in the Google search rankings and starting to move up in the search rankings so you guys can overtake some of these guys. I've got your website pulled up here. I'm just going to kind of go through it and also look at a couple of other things. So you guys have a little bit of content on your homepage. There needs to be more for sure to pick up the keywords that people are actually searching for. You guys have some great images, by the way. Some of the photography is really awesome, and you guys do a great job, you can tell. And I'll just kind of dive into the three things that you're looking to do is like I talked about earlier. Content is king. It has to be keyword rich. That's the first thing. It needs to be 1,500 words minimum on your homepage. A lot of times, if we're going after additional keywords, it might be in the upwards of 3,000 words on your homepage. But we break this up on. I hope you got to see that in some of the websites that I sent over. We break this up in little small chunks and put it next to images where we're talking about something that's relevant in that image and stuff. So it's not so much for one of your customers to actually go through or anything like that. The second thing is backlinks. So these are other websites that link to yours. They're external websites. It might be a blog post. It might be a press release of some sort. It might be some sort of news article or something like that. That will link back to yours and start to push power to your site and start powering it up. And the bigger link profile we make that is similar to what your competitors are doing, and then on top have more strength in what they do, you will push up past them in the search rankings. The third thing are your name, address, and phone number listed on online directories. This is something that, I look at like how many directories your competitors are listed on. We go get a similar amount that they do, and then again, go above and beyond and get more than they do. So they're always playing catch up to you guys. Those do fall off sometimes since we have to add some more. So that's just a part of our process and of things that we do each month. Looking at just when I type in landscaping, Baton Rouge. I know you guys do work there, and I just wanted to see what comes up because it's a little bit bigger city than where you guys are located. But Kyle's Landscaping or Lawn and Landscape pulls up, and then the Screen Seasons. There's also the All Seasons Landscaping as well as pulling up in the top 3 in the organic section. This is based off of your Google Business Profile strength, so that is location-based. So you guys are going to have a little bit harder time pushing into the Baton Rouge market for these top 3 positions just because of where you're located physically. But that doesn't mean that we can't make strides to get up in the top 3 as well. It's something that you also do, or that we also do as a part of strengthening your website and your overall presence. You've got some guys up here running Google Guaranteed local service ads. If that's something that you're looking at trying to be at the very, very top, Google puts those at the top all the time. So that's something that we can help you with as well. But let's look at a couple of these sites and look at yours. So I've got a program called Ahrefs that allows me to drop in your website here. You guys have a domain rating of 2 and a URL rating of 4.4. That's really, really weak as far as like the strength of websites are concerned. That's based on the strength of your backlinks coming into it. So you've got 26 different backlinks coming from 4 different locations, and it's getting ranked for 8 keywords. Again, this is just not enough to really push you up in the search rankings for specific areas, and not going to overtake your competition very, very easily. We need to get some more strength there. Looking at the keywords you're being found for, landscaping, Denham Springs, you're in the number 2 position for that. Lawn service in Denham Springs, you're in the number 14th position. Lawn service, lawn care, you're in 26, 25. So you can see you drop off pretty quick there. But you are ranking right now for landscaping Denham Springs where you need to be in that number 2 spot. That gets searched 30 times a month. So I'm looking at like what's the search volume for these keywords, what's the difficulty, that's what this KD is. You can see some of these other ones down here in Baton Rouge are a lot more difficult. Doesn't mean we don't go after those. It just takes a little bit more time to push up in the search ranking. So looking at Kyle's website, you can see he's got this, I don't know how I pulled this ADA thing on here real quick. Let me get that turned off. And All right, there we go. Kyle's Landscaping, the site's not really impressive from a design standpoint, but he got some nice images there. He's got a nice box where you can, get a quote or get started. And he's got some content on. He just has enough content through these blogs really that are on here that are helping push him up in the search rankings for that. If I look at the overall strength for his site, again, not really strong. He's pushing up in the search for, he's got 35 different domains that are referring to his versus what you guys have as 4. It's still not super strong on the backlink side. So that is, from when I look at this, I look at that from, okay, strategically, what do we have to do? Maybe our backlink profile is not, doesn't have to be as strong as some other companies that might have a higher domain rating and a URL rating. He's got 171 people hit his site every month, and he has 113 keywords. You've got Landscapers Baton Rouge, 80 searches a month. Really difficult on 22. This is kind of that mid to high range difficulty. Position 2 for that, Baton Rouge Landscaping, 50 searches a month. Position 2. So you can see like he's hitting, this top 2 or 3 positions here on quite a few keywords. That's why he's getting a lot of that search landing on his page, and you see that 117 people coming there. Landscaping Services Baton Rouge, all of these are in the content that he has on his site, all on the homepage in some form or fashion. So that's something that we definitely want to look at doing. If I look at the number 2 guy in organic, Green Season, they've got a nice image there in their hero area, nice sticky header so that it is really easy. They've got a lot of pages. So, that's something that you want to look at as well. It's how many pages. They have some video embedded. Google does like video, so we definitely want to try to put something like that. Maybe get an interview of you, something along those lines, talking about your services, how you help people, that sort of thing would be great. Again, some decent content on their website. Again, another, this one's actually a review that looks like they probably purchased some sort of review video to put them on there. So video does help you out. Looking at their site on the Ahrefs, a 10 on the DR rating, 15 on the URL rating. So even though their website's a little bit stronger, they're in the number 2 position. That could just be like they're just going after different keywords than what Kyle's was. So 1,500 backlinks coming through 181 different places. Again, it's not quantity, it's the quality of the backlinks. 2,000 keywords. Let's look at some of the keywords that they're being found for. Then at number 2 and 3 position, and 4 for a lot of these same things in Baton Rouge. Landscaping Baton Rouge, 150 people a month are searching for that in some form or fashion. Landscaping Baton Rouge, LA, 40 searches a month. Landscapers, 80 searches a month. So good volume. I like to see that. Lots of different keywords that people are being, searching for them for. So that's in a nutshell. Again, it's content is king. Number 1, backlinks. Got to have the right backlinks pointing to the right keywords. And really, I have to look at like what your competitors' backlinks are to come up with a strategy to beat those guys. Third thing is your name, address, and phone number. Doing all these 3 things will push you up in the search rankings. You can tell that we need to do this for individual cities as well. So we're probably going to be building a Baton Rouge page that is going to try to compete against the Kyle and the Green Seasons. All of those 3 things work together to help put you up in the search rankings and overtake your competitors. And that's what we want to do for you guys. Love to help you guys out. I hope this was helpful. And let me know if you have any questions. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.